Hello everyone and welcome back to Ian's Innovations. Today I've decided to review the LEGO Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker set 75266, the Sith Troopers Battle Pack. It has 105 pieces and was released last January for $15. I bought the set 2 months ago at my local Barnes & Nobles, which fortunately closed down last February. Rest in peace. And I think I've been holding on to this set for long enough, so let's open it now. Here's the build for a set, and we'll now take a look at those minifigures. So let's start off with the Sith Trooper minifigure. Now, this minifigure first appeared in the Kylo Ren shuttle set from last October, which I reviewed 2 months ago, and it's nice to get a cheap set like this. And like I said in that review, the marketing definitely overhyped these characters where they only appeared for like 3 minutes. It was probably weighted. They just wanted to sell toys. And I bet even the Knights of Ren got more screen time, which is kind of funny. Well, anyway, they have the exact same, this minifigure has the exact same printing with the helmet, torso, and legs as the one in the Kylo Ren shuttle. Has some nice back printing. And of course, underneath is standard angry clone face we've come to expect. And like all battle packs nowadays, they have the stud shooter, unlike that gun that the Sith Trooper had in the previous set. Here is the Sith Jet Trooper, and you actually get 2 of this minifigure in this set. And this is pretty much just the First Order Jet Trooper minifigure from the Pasana Speed Chase set from last October, but in red, since this one is with the Final Order, not the First Order. And you can tell this is a Sith Jet Trooper also because of this like symbol on its torso, and the same symbol on the back on this 1x1 tile piece, and it's printed on it. And this piece goes onto this new jetpack piece in red. The legs have the same printing as the regular Sith Trooper. The helmet is the First Order the First Order Jet Trooper helmet, but in red, obviously. Underneath is the angry clone face, and it has the stud shooter. And what a lot of people say about this battle pack, and what I can agree with, is that it should have came with 2 Sith Troopers rather than 2 Sith Jet Troopers, since those minifigures are more desirable than these. And the last minifigure up is the Final Order Officer. And a lot of these Imperial or First Order, or Final Order, I should say, with this set, is that they always come with like an officer minifigure with the trooper minifigure. And this one's no exception, as you can see here. And on its torso, it has the Final Order symbol. It has some back printing. He has a face print that LEGO's been using for a couple years now. And on its hat, it also has the Final Order symbol on it. I think mine's actually a little bit misprinted, unfortunately. So that's it on the minifigures. Let's get on to the build. And here is the Final Order or Sith Trooper Speeder. And the build itself isn't really anything special. At the front, it has a stud shooter cannon, which you can angle up and down, and we all know how stud shooters work. You can also remove the stud shooter gun and put it on the hand of the Final Order officer if you wanted to. Down here is like a lever and 2 seats, which you can sit 2 of your minifigures. On the sides, it has 2 thrusters. Each of them have a translucent light blue cylinder piece. And I like that it has some sand blue on it rather than being all gray. And that's actually pretty much it with the build. Let's get onto the box and other things. Here's the box. Nothing special, just shows like your stuff about the set on the back and on the sides. The set instructions are actually pretty small. And at the back, they advertise the sets that were released in the January wave. And they advertise Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video game, which is releasing sometime in 2020. We don't know yet still. So in conclusion, the Lego Star Wars Sith Troopers Battle Pack is just like a lot of the other Lego Star Wars Battle Packs from before, where the main figures are cool, which you could use to build like an army, but the build itself isn't anything special. And of course, I think the set should have included 2 Sith Troopers rather than 2 Sith Jet Troopers. So that's on the set, but I'd like to give a few updates on the channel. So as you know, there's a bit of a long gap in between the Little Nightmares Who's the Royal Kid Part 2 video and the Lego Star Wars Kylo Ren shuttle set review. I apologize on that, and I explained why that happened in the description of my last video, but I'm still keeping to my promise of uploading at least 1 video per month. And Little Nightmares Who's the Royal Kid Part 3 has started production a week ago. It's going well, and the video should be done by either April or May, we'll see. I've also started work on a secret video, which I had in mind for a long time, and who knows when that will be done, hopefully before the end of Season 2 of Ian's Innovations. And as you guys know, Half-Life Alyx is going to be releasing March 23rd, which is really exciting. And I've been replaying all the Half-Life games, and I'm having fun so far. And to prepare for the release of Half-Life Alyx, me and my dad have been thinking of our own plans to get everything we need. And I've been thinking about making like a few videos showing what we're doing. So that's it on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.